Do you want to enjoy produce of Eretz Yisrael even here in Toronto? Well, you can. It is no longer the Shemitah year. We're already in the second year of the 7-year Shemitah cycle. So you can enjoy produce of Eretz Yisrael by simply understanding how to separate Trumas and Maasers from the produce of Eretz Yisrael. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Here are the oranges from Eretz Yisrael that I'm going to be separating from. Here is the dime that I'm going to be using in order to redeem the Maaser Sheni. And here is the plastic wrap that I'm going to be using to wrap the piece of separated produce, which will represent the Terumah Gedola and the Trumas Maaser. The nusach, or the paragraph that I'm going to recite right now, is located on our website. Let me take everything in my hand, including the piece that I've separated off of the orange, which is equal to just more than 1% of the total produce that I have in front of me, the dime, and the rest of the oranges. Here goes. The amount in the northernmost part of the separated portion, which is in excess of the 1% of the total amount of produce, shall be Terumah Gedola. The remaining part of the separated portion, which is the actual 1%, plus an additional 9% of the total amount of produce on the northernmost side of the produce, shall be Maaser Rishon. The part of the separated portion that was previously designated as Maaser Rishon shall be Trumas Maaser. 10% of the remaining produce on the southernmost side shall be Maaser Sheni, or Maaser Ani, in according to the year of the Shemitah cycle during which it was grown. If the 10% on the southernmost side is Maaser Sheni, it should be redeemed by transferring its Kedusha, calculated at its value plus 25%, to this coin. If the produce is Neter Revai, it should be redeemed by transferring its Kedusha, calculated at its value plus 25%, to this coin. Now I'm going to take the separated portion, which represents the Terumah Gedola and the Trumas Maaser, put it into the plastic wrap it up, and discard it in an honorable way in a green bin or otherwise in a garbage in order to treat it with Kedusha. I'm going to take this dime and bring it outside and destroy it by dropping it into the sewer. I can no longer use this dime for anything else. And now I'm going to enjoy my orange. The reason why I use a Canadian dime, firstly, it has to be the currency of the country that you're located in. So if you were in America, you'd have to use an American dime. The reason why I'm using the Canadian dime is because I want to be sure that the coin that I'm using to hold the Kedusha of the Maaser Sheni is worth more than a pruta, which according to the current market today, a pruta would be approximately 2.5 cents Canadian. So I'm avoiding using a nickel because who knows where the market's going to go. It's important to note that for produce that comes from Eretz Yisrael with a reliable hechsher on it, the Trumas and Maasers are presumed to be taken, and you can enjoy it even without separating the Trumas and Maasers as I have done. Furthermore, if you go to a COR certified supermarket or fruit market, and they have produce of Israel available, most of the time the Trumas and Maasers have already been taken, unless there is a sign which explicitly states that the consumer still has to separate Trumas and Maasers.